As we enter October and embrace the beautiful season of fall with Yom Kippur that just passed, it's a perfect time for reflection and renewal. As mothers, we juggle so many responsibilities and it can be easy to let things slip at home. But ask yourself, are you taking care of the home you've been blessed with, or are you letting the distractions of modern life like social media steal your time and focus? Today, I want to offer some encouragement for those overwhelming homemaking days. As we know, the home is the center of life. It's where memories are made and love grows. Let's focus on building a nurturing atmosphere that supports our loved ones. Hello and welcome to my channel. I'm Yana, a Russian Jewish mom of a 4-month-old baby and a 2-year-old toddler living in Canada. My goal for today is to inspire you to see homemaking in a positive, uplifting light and to help you reclaim your role as a proactive and engaged mother. Today's video is the perfect length to put on while you get some homemaking done, whether you're folding laundry, cooking, tidying up, or simply holding a baby. Let's take this time to prioritize our homes and create that sense of calm for our families. As mothers, we set the tone for our homes, and in Judaism, the concept of Shalom Bayit, peace in the home, is central to our role as homemakers. Avoiding procrastination and distractions is crucial to maintaining that balance. Homemaking isn't about perfection, but it is about being diligent, consistent, and intentional. Are you using your time diligently? Are you showing up every day with intention? Or are you letting procrastination and laziness take over? When we put off chores or avoid tackling the clutter, it doesn't just affect us, it affects our entire household. It's so easy to get distracted, especially in today's world, where we're constantly bombarded with notifications and social media updates. Even when there are chores to be done, it's tempting to pick up the phone. But every time you give in to that distraction, you delay the peace and order you're trying to create in your home. A helpful tip is to set a specific time limit for social media and stick to them. Personally, I've turned off notifications for all apps except phone and messages for the past 3 years, and it's made a significant difference. This way, I can fully focus on my family and the tasks at hand without constant interruptions. One of the most helpful things I've learned is that homemaking doesn't have to feel overwhelming. By staying on top of the little things, we prevent the house from feeling chaotic. Chores and cleaning might seem tedious, but they're reminders of the love and life we've been blessed with. Every mess, every toy, every dish is a reflection of the joy our children bring into our homes. Instead of seeing these tasks as burdens, view them as acts of love, caring for the space where our family grows and thrives. Whenever you don't feel like doing that next chore, like tackling that sink full of dishes or scrubbing the sticky floor after feeding the children, just remember, you might never feel like it, but it still needs to be done. Shifting our perspective to be thankful for the opportunity to care for those we love most makes the tasks lighter. When we focus on the positives, it becomes easier to feel grateful for the privilege of having children to clean up after. Think about this. When your children grow up, they'll remember what their childhood home felt like. Was it peaceful? Was it a space where they felt loved? Our role as mothers goes beyond daily chores. We're shaping their experiences and building their memories. A home is not a place, it's a feeling, and it's up to us to cultivate that. The concept of Shalom Bayit, peace in the home, comes not just from emotional or spiritual harmony, but from the physical environment we create for our families. It can be easy to let the to-do lists overwhelm us or to put things off, but staying motivated means taking small, steady steps each day. We know that when our homes are in order, everything flows smoother. It gives our children stability and sets the tone for the whole family. A little effort goes a long way. Remember, you don't have to be perfect to be amazing. Being a good homemaker isn't about perfection. It's about consistency and care. Every little task you complete adds up to a more peaceful home for your family. One tip to avoid laziness is to keep things simple and realistic. Sometimes we make homemaking harder than it needs to be by setting unrealistic standards or taking on too much at once. Focus on small, manageable goals each day, break down your tasks into bite-sized pieces, and celebrate those little victories. This keeps you from feeling overwhelmed and helps you build momentum over time. The key is to stay consistent, even if you're only doing a little bit each day. In Judaism, we are taught the value of hard work and commitment. As mothers, tending to our homes and children isn't just a task, it's a mitzvah, a divine commandment. In Pirkei Avot, chapter 2, Mishnah 21, we are told, "You are not obligated to complete the work, but neither are you free to desist from it." While we may never reach perfection, we are called to actively engage in our role. Each meal we prepare and each task we complete to keep our home in order is a form of service. Procrastination can be a form of laziness, and it's something we all struggle with from time to time. The Torah teaches us that diligence in small, everyday tasks is a way to honor Hashem. In Deuteronomy 6:7, we are reminded to teach our children diligently, which doesn't just apply to formal education, but to the values and routines we pass down through our actions. By prioritizing homemaking and taking care of our children with intention and dedication, we're not just doing chores, we're building a foundation for our children's future, teaching them about responsibility, discipline, and the importance of effort. These are the Torah values that we carry into every aspect of our lives. One of the best ways to avoid laziness is to establish simple routines. Routines create a sense of structure and predictability, which can benefit both you and your small children. For kids, having a familiar sequence of activities fosters a sense of security and helps them understand what to expect throughout the day. With established routines, you can minimize decision fatigue and focus on nurturing your connection with your children. Success is the sum of small efforts repeated day in and day out. That's how we can stay on top of homemaking. Also, focusing on tackling one day at a time can be a game changer in managing household tasks without feeling overwhelmed. Homemaking is a way to show our family how much we care. The best work is not what is most difficult for you. It is what you do for love. When we think about homemaking this way, it feels less like a chore and more like an act of love. As we prepare for Shabbat each week, we are reminded of the gift of rest. Every mother needs a moment of rest, whether on a religious day, Sunday, or just a few quiet evenings. When we've tended to our homes diligently, that rest feels even more rewarding. In Genesis, Hashem blessed the seventh day and made it holy. As mothers, we have the important task of creating a peaceful atmosphere for our families, leading up to this sacred time to pause and reflect. In those quiet moments, when the house is clean and the children are bathed, we can reflect on the beauty of our work. This is our divine role as mothers, to create a space of warmth, comfort, and love. Even if the work you do at home as a mom often goes unnoticed, remember that your work matters. Whether you're cooking, cleaning, or holding your child, you are fulfilling a sacred role from God. See homemaking as a way to provide security and love. Thank you for joining me today. Let's embrace this fall season with dedication, find joy in the process, and recognize the eternal value of our work. If this video resonated with you, consider subscribing for more reflections on motherhood and homemaking. Wishing you peace, strength, and a season filled with blessings.